Hey troops, Zender here, back again for another video, and today I am here with Lucky Cordel, the only person so far who has reached out to me to give me a tour of their residence. I'll probably be creating another post later to, maybe make it a little more eye-catching, but yeah, for now, we are here with Cordell. Lucky Cordell, you got anything to say?
Welcome. Little humble house here, nothing special, but wouldn't mind showing it to everybody.
Alright. So yeah, you were telling me that this is your house here. Mind showing us around?
Sure. Come on in.
All right. And I like that little birdhouse that you have on that tree over there. Nice little aesthetic.
That's little.
Yeah, just little decorations here and there. This is, it's really nothing special. It's basically just a Minecraft house. I have a nicer decorated place on SMP8,
Yeah,
but I just
I'm
hang out
guessing that
there
we'll
when
be
I just
going
want to
to
read.
that one after we tour these two reses here.
Uh, Sure. It's more or less I hang out there to read chat.
Ah,
It's not a Minecraft house. It's a decorated house.
okay. Yeah, this is very nice though. It has that whole log cabin aesthetic. Like,
Yeah. I I kind of like that style. I live in a rural area for real life.
oh, cool. Yeah, you did a very
You
good
did.
job.
Thank you. Come on down here, and this is where pretty much the main area is, I guess you can say.
Ah, very nice. Got some furnaces, a whole lot of. Got some promo items here, huh? Cool.
Yes,
Cool.
I got a decent promo collection. When we go over toward the shop, you'll see that on the walls.
Ah, yeah. This place looks very nice. Very
Very,
warm, I guess.
Yeah, it's cozy. This is the main floor I hang out 99% of the time when I'm in town. Uh,
Okay.
it basically allows me to access my storage center. Of course, this storage over here is just random stuff. Uh, you have you should have access to preview any chest you want.
Oh,
Uh, but yeah,
I nope.
it's just a Minecraft house.
Oh,
No,
nope. I mean, of course I can access the ender chest, but I can't look into any of the other chests.
I could have sworn I had that flag on.
Hmm.
Want me to check real?
I mean, if you want, I don't necessarily need to look at what all you have. I'm mostly here to your residence.
Okay, that sounds good. Uh, so anyway, this is where I hang out most of the time. We can continue on if you like, or anything you have questions about in this particular.
Mostly, what would like you said that you were living in a rural area. Is that your major inspiration for why you built it like this, or is there like something else
or
that
is there?
inspired you for this?
The outside of the house is mainly why I built it the way I built it because I do live in a rural area and I like the woods. I like
Mm-hmm.
the quietness. Inside, it's just mainly Minecraft. Just what I particularly. It just makes my mining and resource gathering easier to me. So
Okay.
that's why the interior is the way it is.
Yeah, you definitely did a very nice job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. And then you said you have a few other residences that you have to show off. Oh, it goes even
Uh,
deeper here.
oh yeah, it goes a little bit. Like I said, this isn't very big. My my frontier world would be much larger, but
Oh
town
yeah.
residence. This is basically what I have. Uh, in here, I guess would be what I call the bedroom. It's really not necessary thing to have, but
Not much
decided
of
to
a
put
bed.
one up. Not really, but really don't sleep in town anyhow. So,
That's a good point.
uh, but but so I kind of made like a closet, but this is where my this would be my head collection and uh, boss collections, I guess you can say.
Nice.
But
Do
that's
you have your
basically
heads in
what's in here.
alphabetical order?
I sure do. I got some OCD.
Oh wow. That's cool.
Yeah, and I mean, not the the chests aren't all full, but
Oh yeah,
there's
yeah. You'd have to like probably have killed every single person on the server at one point or another in order to have your chest full.
yeah, and some of it is from me out PvPing when I first joined the server,
Mm,
but I don't really care to PvP, so uh, most of these heads that I do have are given to me.
okay.
So uh, I do appreciate everybody doing that. If I when I ask, they usually give me one. I try to give them one back.
Yeah. I still have some heads
Uh,
from my old skin, so I might be able to give you one of those, but I haven't gotten any. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, I think I might have a couple heads for this new skin that I'm wearing right now, so.
oh
Wow.
yeah, I'd appreciate it. And I'd be glad to give you one of mine.
Cool. Well,
Um,
we'll make sure to do
yeah,
that at the end of this, at the end of the video.
that sounds good. We'll continue, I guess.
Yeah.
And of course, here is a potion room. A lot of people will recognize it. It's my design, but not the design of the actual machine.
Ah.
I did look at a tutorial and basically done it the same way. Nothing, but it's my brewing machine.
That's
It
cool.
works fantastic. Uh, Little funny thing here: if you poison yourself, I kind of gave you a bucket of milk up here, break glass. And,
Ooh. Nice. Your own little secret alchemy room.
yes, exactly what it is. It just good place to store potions, arrows. Uh, I don't know. I just kind of dungeony,
Yeah. Yeah, my secret areas are not all that clean. Like, I've got one secret area that's like a quartz room with a whole bunch of promo items, but everything else is just rooms that are with dirt along the walls because all I did was dig the space out so that I could hide a few farms down there.
I have something very similar.
Ah,
It's basically under this house.
okay.
This would what I call the library. Uh, it's I keep player books.
Nice.
Just I don't know. I mostly player books in here, and then over there I have enchanting books.
Okay.
Uh, the pile of chests over there on that long wall is me helping Benny out with his armor shop. So he basically has access to all the armor I get from the end, and
Cool.
yeah, he's a good little dude. So I try to help him out the best I can.
Nice.
Uh, but this is the library. Nothing special.
Okay.
And of course, I got teleporting to get around a little quicker, but the lighting update, I don't even like to teleport anymore.
Yeah, the way the like you'll get those big patches of shadow. Like,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've had to like do those quick disconnect reconnects in order to fix that a few times. Like,
Yes. So I tend not to teleport too much around. Like the garden, I won't even bother showing you the garden. It's just a normal garden,
okay.
but you have to teleport down there, and it will be dark.
Yeah.
uh,
I hope one day they
and this,
figure out how to fix that.
yes, me too, because it drives me nuts.
Oh yeah.
Uh, and this is my storage area that I don't really sort. I have to put it in myself.
You
Uh,
started out sorting it, but
there-
then you just started just throwing stuff in, or
well, no, each sign is what's in there,
oh, okay.
but I had to sort it. Where in here is a sorting system that
Oh,
automatically sorts it when I throw a bunch of stuff in a chest upstairs.
nice.
So this all gets sorted automatically. Uh, but out here, I have to put all this stuff in there. I was going to do it where all of it was, but I was already worried about lag, so I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't want everything. It was like, yeah, that might cause some issues.
you suddenly get like 300 accounts dumping all their stuff into the sorting machines, and it just crashes.
Yeah, and yeah, and when I go mining, I usually come back with 8 to 10 shulker boxes full of stuff, and
Woo!
yeah, it can get laggy. If you come back this way, uh, you'll see I had a machine in here. I was making some basalt, and the uh, mine carts were just driving me crazy. So that's what this red brick thing was. It was me making basalt, but
Ah,
I had to tear it down just due to the mine carts just constantly making racket. But yeah, this is a little mini farm section in my residence. I have sugar cane, uh, a couple of bamboo. I've actually had to disable this because it just makes too much of it.
ah,
All my sugar cane comes up through here and gets put in these chests,
that's cool.
mainly for my rockets. I elytra everywhere. Uh, I I pretty much don't fly
Oh, you're
anymore or
using
walk
that
anymore.
glitch.
Yeah, it works pretty good. I haven't lost anything that I'm aware.
Yeah, uh, a couple of my friends and I are part of this Minecraft project called Legacy's End. We uh,
Yes.
pretty much it's like this whole Minecraft story going on in the world of Minecraft, and we actually have this big uh, mine shaft that the people playing in this world have created. That just like at the end of it, underneath the town, we actually have that same sort of thing going on where people can dump a whole bunch of items into that they mined into the thing, and then it'll start shooting it up through the glass to the top where they give the stuff out.
Yes.
So,
I've been using this glitch for a long time, and so far it hasn't broke.
oh yeah,
Uh, my
it
guardian
had
farm. Go ahead.
it,
I'm sorry.
in our version while we were testing it out. There were a couple times where it would like the diamonds would get halfway up, and then all of a sudden they would shoot out the side.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Definitely. But yeah, I haven't had any issues. I have the same setup in my guardian farm on SMP1, and my creeper farm the same way. And
Okay,
luckily, so far, I haven't lost anything that I'm aware of. Anyway,
cool.
I would be afraid. diamonds through there, I think. But even even the shop over there, any donations go up an elevator similar to this to the top floor.
Nice.
And so far, I don't think I've lost anything,
Okay.
but I can't 100% guarantee that. Of
All
course,
right.
this here is just a melon farm, nothing spectacular. It kind of broke when our last update came around
Oh.
because I had water that it would drop down. Well, items now float in water, but
Ooh.
it's still working. But it's I had to take the water out, so
Hmm.
it's a little finicky. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
It sometimes will shoot melon slices out, but uh, I got more than I know what to do with, so it's really no big deal.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of automatic systems on my residence. Most of the stuff that I do, I just do manual. But
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's fun too. I do like redstone.
Oh yeah. Like it
Uh,
is a very
so
cool system.
and then and of course the newest update. I just had to throw this in here just to make some vines. Uh,
Ooh. What do you
so,
think
but
about the
these
upcoming update with those sensor things for redstone?
I haven't got to play with them much. Uh, they seem to be kind of cool, but at the same time, I'm not sure all the ins and outs. So
Okay.
I really can't tell you if I like them or not. They do seem cool though, and but I don't know if what little I do know about them, like it can detect players and animals, so it's I don't know how hard it's going to be to actually say when you want it to fire off.
That's a
Uh,
good point.
I'll just have to see when I. But other than that, I mean, it does seem kind of cool, wireless redstone.
All right.
And then over here, uh, there's this is basically underneath my residence.
Okay. Ah, you got a little bee house. Collecting honey this way?
Oh yeah, you got it. Yep, honey over here and honeycomb over here.
Nice.
Uh, got more honey than I know what to do with. Honeycomb is not automatic. It's a manual thing.
Okay.
So, but that's mainly the all the bees I have on this residence. I have some wild ones across the street in the woods, but these I actually use for the honeycomb and the honey.
That's cool.
And and up here is a cactus farm. We passed the shulker box that gathers up the cactus in the hallway up there.
Okay.
Uh, and of course, this is still part of that same sorter system.
Wow, very big.
And yeah, and the dirt, which is where you can see this ladder going down, it goes down to the almost to the very bottom of my residence, and
Woo!
it's just dirt. I mean, dirt and dirt and dirt. And of course, always got to have a furnace array. This
Mm-hmm.
smelts up quite a few items all at one time.
Yep.
Uh, uh, but yep, this is this is pretty much it for my house, uh, uh, per se.
So
Like I
next
said,
is your other
I do have a
residence?
garden down there, but yes, uh, we'll go to the shop. I guess we can go this way. I do have access underneath the road.
Oh,
Uh, more there's more of my head collection here, but not much of nothing.
Oh, that's cool.
Now this right here where this torch is, we're under the road.
Ah,
This goes into my second res, and this will eventually all be set up on a sorter system. Most of my original shop. Let's come back up here. Uh, let me, oops, keep hitting the wrong button. Uh, most of my uh, most of this is set up on a sorter system, so I can throw chests in that hallway, items in that chest in the hallway, and it stocks up this area. This was my original shop. It was just a redstone shop, and now players don't have access to this anymore. This is all done on shop signs above us.
ah.
So, like I said, players don't really have access to this area anymore. But this
It
was
does
the
look
old
very nice,
shop.
though.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And
I'm sorry, I think you're
this
cutting
is
out.
where all the stock. I did. I let my hand off the M button.
Oh, you
uh, this,
okay?
yeah, I'm having to hold M to talk. uh, anyhow, this is basically where all my stock is at. If any of these lights go out, I'm out of stock.
Ah,
And like as you can see, I have two heads. I don't have anything. I don't have any stock. I don't have any polar bear heads or
what is that?
well whatever. It's I can what can I think of it? It's a not a mite. It's a silverfish.
Ah,
But I don't have any except for the one that's sitting there and the one upstairs on my cell sign. But
mm-hmm.
uh, everything else is pretty much stocked. I try to keep it that way. It's it's quite a bit of work.
Oh yeah, I have not. I've been trying to find the time to uh, fill out my own shop, but with all the stuff that I've been busy with that Minecraft project that I mentioned earlier and stuff, I just
It's difficult. It
oh yeah,
really is. It really is. But I'm holding in there strong so far. I do have a few items that people buy out pretty quickly. I mean, my Lytras I used to sell pretty good, but there's two double chests full of them right there.
oh
It's yeah, it's kind of crazy. Uh, uh,
I'm kind of surprised that these
it's a hit and miss thing.
yeah, I'm kind of surprised that this Weeping Obsidian and whatever they call that block is called. I'm surprised that you're still full on those.
Yeah, I haven't sold many of those. Most people who come after these shulker shells.
I
That seems to be my best seller,
I
and
mean,
I do sell.
why not? Like you're literally talking about a way to contain like what is it? One, two, three, like a whole inventory times uh, an inventory. Like that's a lot of space.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It wonders to an ender chest. My ender chest, every slot has a shulker box in it. So there's 27 shulker boxes in my ender chest. So it's a stupid amount of storage space.
Yeah,
Uh, but that was a game changer in the game. I think that made life a lot easier.
definitely,
Uh,
definitely.
and record wise or album wise, whatever you want to call these discs, uh, I have every disc. That all comes from my creeper farm on SMP1.
Okay,
Uh,
you got like a skeleton hidden away to kill them then.
yes, his name is not a great shot, because he puts more arrows in the trap door than he does in the creepers. But he
Ah,
gets the job done.
okay.
Okay.
Uh, so anyway, it kind of looks kind of funny up here, but this will eventually all be sorted through a sorter. Of course, minus the non-stackable items. Uh,
Cool.
but I was a little leery. I was a little leery of it just due to lag again. I don't want Al card coming on and getting mad at me. So yeah, so that's the underground of the shop. We'll have to go back through the house,
Okay.
I guess, to and of course right here's that chest I was telling you about for the
Cactus.
Cactus.
yeah there was a cactus farm when we were down in where the bees are.
Yep.
There was a cactus farm up in the ceiling.
Yeah, you pointed it out.
That's basically where that heads to.
Cool.
Yes. I figure we'll just walk over here. It's not very far. I have 12 residences surrounding these two, 12 residents in total as we go through the front. Uh, but they look like this. They're
You cut off again.
uh, the 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 12 residences that I have around here surround uh, these two buildings, the
Okay.
house and the shop. The and it's just all wooded, so there really isn't anything in any of these residences except for wood. One has a little bit of a sheep farm, and one has a cow farm. Other than that, they're just empty residences. I haven't figured out what I'm doing with them yet. And
All right.
and so
All right.
what I do here is I have a, uh, a customer of the month every month on the first of the month. I randomly select a customer that's visited me for the month, and they become my customer of the month. It doesn't matter how much they spend, how often they show up. Uh, it's just a random pick of a player that becomes the customer of a month, and I give them a little prize, and that does depend on what they're spending. If somebody spends 500,000 rupees with me for the month, they're going to get a pretty nice gift. If somebody spends 100 rupees, they still get a nice gift, but and it
One
usually
that's a
costs
little
me more
more
than what
ramped
they
up.
spent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I do that, and I've been doing that for 3 years now, steady. So
Cool.
it's
Cool.
it's yeah, it's been kind of fun. Uh, this is a bit of my promo collection. Uh, this wall and then over there. Uh,
Nice.
nothing nothing fancy. I got more in my vault. There's nothing back here. This is uh, starter gear and voters gear.
Okay.
I just like to collect it. But back over this way is basically everything you get for voting, minus your rupees, of course. But that's what this sort of demonstrates. This wall
Nice.
has every item you get for voting, and of course the banners that you get for voting.
Cool.
Uh, I have three uh, well, I can't even think of it. alts, I guess you could say, me and two others, and that's what this is. That's why these aren't high. My voting on the bottom, I don't get really anything special anymore other than some uh, Minecraft or waffles and your typical stuff, but nothing, no more banners for me.
Mm,
There, I'm out of. I got quite a high voting streak.
yeah, I keep on forgetting occasionally. Right now, I think my voting streak is at like 380 something, but I really
Yeah,
need to get back to
I'm 30.
what?
Oh yeah, I'm 38, 40 something, I believe it is. So yeah, my voting streak's 3,840 something.
Woo!
So it's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a bit much, but
I mean,
I
that
enjoy
just
it.
shows passion.
It's good for the server.
Yeah.
That's right. It's good for the server, and of course the big boss board is what I call it.
Yep.
But the stuff I got from their party drops and stuff like that.
I don't
Uh,
recall if I've ever met Icar. I know that I've met Chrissy before, but yeah, I don't recall if I've
I've
met.
met him. I've only met him in game. I've actually talked to Alcar on the phone once.
Oh, really?
Uh, yeah, uh, he's a cool fella. Uh, but uh, yeah, Chrissy, haven't just in game.
Yeah,
Uh,
just in game for me too.
yep, they're good people.
Did you ever see
Seems
that?
that way.
Did you ever see that video of Chrissy in her red Ender Dragon costume? That
I did at Minecon. I
yeah,
sure did. I had to go find it when she was mentioning it, and sure enough,
yeah, same.
she won the contest. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Uh, these are some of the vouchers I kind of collect. I'll use them here and there, but
Is that one still a voucher, or because it's
do
not
what?
shining like the others?
Yes, that's a permanent derelict voucher.
Oh,
Uh, I Yeah, that you won't go derelict if you use that voucher.
heck,
All my residences are permanently protected.
I have to
I
remember
don't
to
ever
get
have
one
to
of those
worry
at
if
some point.
yeah, it's a handy thing. I would have hated for something to happen and somebody come in and force claim
Yeah.
say this place.
Do you
It would
remember
be
the
it'd be devastating.
yeah? Do you remember the player Ryan Goria?
That sounds familiar.
Uh,
I've been on
he
since 2015.
yeah, you probably would have met him then, but he quit a while ago. But he had like one of the most impressive Minecraft tree houses I have ever seen, and now it's gone.
Yeah, that's a shame. It
Yeah.
really is. Especially if he's planning on coming back, and it was out
Mm.
of his hands why he had left. Internet problems, computer problems. I mean, stuff happens in real life,
Oh yeah.
and I've been gone. I've been gone for longer than 30 days at a time. Out of my, it was out of my hands. I had no choice,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, luckily nothing ever happened. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought I need to get this protected just in case, because I'd be devastated.
Yeah.
I got a lot of time, uh, but yeah, it's what it is, and so yeah, it's a nice thing to have. Uh, and this place is still a work in progress. This is how my shop is set up. You don't really see a lot of chests around. That's what I was telling you about remote signs. So everything that you see here is actually down below us in that basement.
Very cool.
So when you purchase something, you're purchasing it from the basement, even though you're standing here collecting.
Nice.
Uh, there's 5 floors in total. Uh, the first floor being basically my promo section, where I show boating stuff and that. The second and third floors where I'm selling stuff. This is mostly oars up here,
Okay.
and this is a new thing I'm starting to work on out here. Having a balcony, I'm gonna have a balcony for each floor.
Nice.
Uh, I don't yet. This is the only one I've kind of got open at the moment, but yeah, just change it up a little bit. And this is the redstone, as you can see. There's a lot of it.
Yep.
All redstone floor.
So if
And
I step on these,
old redstone shop. This all.
if I step on these plates, do
Yeah,
you
you can
think I'll
step on them. They
accidentally
won't do
buy
nothing.
stuff?
No, you should not. If you do,
Okay.
I'll reimburse you. Would be nice to check. Did you buy anything?
Nope.
Nope, don't look like it. Okay, good. I never thought about that. I'm glad you. That was a good little experiment because I never really thought about that. That would have been a shame. People were buying stuff and I didn't want to.
Yeah,
I'd
of
have
course, then
felt
again, if
bad
they were
about
getting that
that.
close to the sign, they probably would be interested anyway.
Right, but you don't ever know. I am glad that that doesn't happen because I'm not out to get nobody. But and then up here is what I call my office. Uh, Usually there's no access to this from customers. I usually have that staircase blocked off.
Okay.
Uh, any donations end up in this chest here. Uh, they go up that water elevator.
Yeah,
Uh,
nice.
I, yeah, I keep my list of my customers of the month in a book. Kind of like I said, OCD. I send a book out to my customer of the month, and and then here's where they would get
Oh,
their prize, and I give them an entire year to come pick it up, like uh, impressive
Empress Floof.
here still has not picked his stuff up, and that was back in September.
Ah,
But it will stay in there until until next September. That will stay in there in case he decides he wants to come get his stuff.
I'm pretty
uh,
sure that's female.
I,
That's female.
Empress.
oh, you're right. Okay. Well, until she gets her stuff, and the same way with Blue Eye Girl. This is from January, so it's
Ah,
still very early. But in case she's listening, she has a block of diamond and a vault voucher in there. Uh, so yeah, but she has till next January to pick it up, so it won't go nowhere. It'll stay in there until then,
well, she certainly
or
has a
of
lot more time than
course until she
Empress over
picks it.
there.
Yes, but I mean they both have the exact same amount of time actually. They have a year,
Well, a year in total, but
but
Well,
only a little bit of time until the expiration from now.
that's right. That's right. Uh, but in total, they both have the year. So
Yep.
I try to be fair. Uh, and that is this is pretty much my town world. My town life.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, I guess. Well, yeah, and you can kind of you can kind of see that we're surrounded by woods, and if you were to fly over it, you would definitely see what belongs to me. I have the lights going around, and it's wooded.
Yeah.
Uh, so, yep. Uh, this is that's pretty much my place.
Cool.
Uh,
So, do you want to show
So,
off your
do you want to?
SMP8 residence now?
sure. Like I said, the resident itself actually belongs to Steaming Fire.
Okay.
It's her hourglass hotel, and basically she has so many floors, and we bought a floor, and she gave us access to it. As
Cool.
long as you don't break her rules, you get to stay. So yeah, she had a contest back in uh, August, September of last year, and I happened to win. I would say mainly because really nobody built anything, so
Hmm.
I took the win. But yeah, uh, you want to go to Steaming Fire's Resident on SMP8?
Sure.
I can meet you there. Basically, it's at floor. Are you inside at?
I'm inside now. Is there like a teleportation area for?
Yes. Yes. As you walk in, it should be to the right, and it's
To the
floor
right.
J. You'll also see my name, but floor J will teleport you up here.
Ah. All right. Floor J. There you are.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is what I would say is not a typical Minecraft house. This house is mainly a decorative house. It's to look like a real place. You can come on in. Of course, you got your kitchen,
Yeah.
which, like I said, I hang out here uh, just to read chat. Like if I just want to chill and read chat and chat a little bit, I'll go over there and sit on that couch over here and basically read chat. If I'm not really wanting to play too much Minecraft, I basically sit here and stare at that TV,
That is
reading
an
chat.
interesting use of a zombie head.
Yeah, it's a pillow.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I had to put some pillows on the couch, and shag carpet is a coral.
That is very
Uh,
nice.
it turned out pretty good. I thought. Yeah.
I like the little
Banners
aquarium
for
that you have
speaker.
over here.
Yep. Uh, and there was rules to this place. I wasn't allowed to have any redstone. I could have a button, but can't have any redstone.
Mm,
I was only allowed to have two armor stands. I'm not allowed to tear up the floor or the ceiling because there's somebody above us.
yep.
And so it was layers, you know, uh, 5 layers deep in total. And so above you, how I did the ceiling to keep it from looking like sandstone is those are maps. The white is all maps.
Oh,
Otherwise, it would have been sandstone, and which is the floor of the person above me.
you just disappeared.
Yeah, I just went up. I got to be. I just lost connection.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I completely thought that you
But
had put like buttons on the bottom of like quartz flooring. No, you those buttons are sticking out of maps. That's cool. Nice. So you really had to get creative with stuff.
Oh yeah. It took me a minute. So I was like, how am I going to change this? Because I didn't care for it. Plus, we were surrounded by glass all the way around, and actually
Mm.
two glass deep. Uh, it, it's kind of odd. And I froze up again.
Oh dear.
Yeah, wonder why that's going on.
Have you ever had Discord and Minecraft open at the
So
same
yeah,
time?
uh, not for a long time. Like I said, I joined Discord 3, maybe 4 years ago, and just didn't really care for it too much.
Okay.
So I kind of just never used it. But that might be what the issue is, because I keep going out of it's not spawning. Like right now, I can't move.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Well, maybe we
yeah.
should
Okay.
get this tour finished as
There we
soon as
go.
possible then.
Yes. And there's a bathroom. You want to look at a bathroom? Uh,
Nice. I like how you used honeycomb for the flooring.
yeah. And up here is what do they call that? Oh, I can't even think of the name of it. A smithing table.
Oh,
The texture of a smithing table is really cool on the bottom. It
nice.
makes awesome ceiling tiles.
Indeed.
And of course, like I said, this isn't a typical Minecraft house. This was me just decorating. This would be bedroom number one. I turned it into basically a 3 bedroom apartment. Uh,
Okay.
and then in here is what I would call the kids' room. There's toys on the floor, a little bed. Uh, I'm sure you can look in chests here. All kind of like kids' books are in the chests,
Yep,
and
I've got a chest flag for here too. I can look in the book.
that's crazy because I know I have those flags. This is you know, Minecraft. They're opening up their Minecraft game on their laptop.
You even got a
Uh,
little keyboard on like a blue keypad or
yeah,
something.
yeah. It was actually in the ocean, so
Ah,
it worked. It worked out okay. I should have made this much larger, but uh,
well
I was
then
I
you
was
would
I
have to
was running
start
out of
like
time.
yeah that if you were to make that much larger, you would have to start like blending it in with the trap doors so that it looks like it's sitting on a table or something.
Correct, and I didn't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
So we had to build it pretty quick, and then this I would call this the master bedroom just because it has a bathroom on it. Uh, like
Okay.
I said, all I was doing is decorating to try to win a contest. So Minecraft wise, you don't see crafting benches. I don't call this a Minecraft house. It's just a chill house, I guess you can say.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
But that's it as far as of course got the dining room table. It's detailed as well. Uh,
Yeah, I
but
like the bread.
yeah, it's just yeah. I forget who sells those player heads, but there's several people I guess sell the decorative heads, the decor heads, and I'll
Yeah.
pick them up here and there. But that's pretty much my my stuff.
Cool.
If you ever do frontier bases in the future, I definitely have a lot to show out there. But
Oh yeah, I'm
it's a
certain that at
ways
some
out
point I
there.
will. I'm certain that at some point I will.
That's where all my farms are, and I got quite a big build as far as I dammed up an ocean, and I have a whole village underneath. It's pretty cool, but but that's been a work for the last 3 years. When I'm not in town, I'm out there with my alt. So that's I kind of like the frontier the best, but I have to also keep my shop stock, so I do come into town.
That's cool.
But this is that's pretty much it. This is the empire.
All right. Well, I guess for our last bit of business, you said that we could trade heads. Want to head back over to your
Oh,
other
yep,
residence and do that?
that's right. Yep,
All
let's
right.
do it.
SMP4, right?
That's right.
Cool. See you there. All right. There we are. Oh, I actually have 2 for this skin. Cool.
Cool. Let me come. I went the wrong way. Uh, I have to go down there. I have to go down there and pick up my head out
All
from
right,
my
I'm right
closet.
behind you.
All righty. I'm gonna jump the fence.
Nice little stable you have over there.
I guess I forgot to show you the stable. Uh, probably a few little things I failed to
Hey, this is a very complex
show, but for the most part,
residence, so
well, thank you.
I got
Oh, did I
stunned
get
for
you?
a second. All right. Well, here you go.
There you go.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Well, you got any final words for the camera?
Uh, Not really. I hope everybody appreciates it. I thank you for giving out the tours,
Yeah.
and yeah, everybody have fun doing Minecraft.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you, troops, for watching. This has been a lot of fun. I am really hoping that I can get some more people to do this, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what else people have made on this thing. Anyway, troops, thank you all for watching. I will see you all later. Bye!